Welcome to Film Go Go Go. The movie Avatar has become a legendary masterpiece, celebrated for its unforgettable quotes that carry profound meaning within the context of the film. These lines have the power to resonate with viewers in unique and personal ways, enhancing the immersive experience. Get ready to be captivated and thoroughly entertained as we delve into the 10 memorable quotes from the Avatar movies.
I was a warrior who dreamed he could bring peace. Sooner or later, though, you always have to wake up.
This line serves as a poignant reflection by Jake Sully on his transformative journey in Pandora. It encapsulates his contemplation of assuming the role of a Na'vi warrior, dedicating himself to protecting their land and heritage from the invading human forces. While initially hopeful of fostering harmony between the two races, Jake comes to realize the futility of his aspirations due to the humans' insatiable greed and propensity for violence. Through this quote, Jake's remorse and sorrow over the collapse of his dream are palpable, yet his unwavering determination and steadfastness in upholding his convictions shine through. The line carries a profound sense of disillusionment, highlighting the harsh realities of the world. It implies that even the most noble dreams and aspirations must confront the challenges and limitations of the real world.
The Navi say that every person is born twice. The second time is when you earn your place among the people, forever.
This quote signifies the profound belief of the Navi that a person's life encompasses two distinct stages. The first stage occurs at physical birth, while the second stage is attained when an individual is embraced by the Navi society and immersed in their rich culture. This second birth holds greater significance than the first, as it symbolizes the person's demonstrated worth, loyalty, and courage to the Na'vi people. Furthermore, the second birth grants the individual a lasting connection to Ewa, the spiritual force that unites all life on Pandora. By using the word forever, the quote emphasizes the enduring nature of this transformation. Once a person has earned their place among the Na'vi, it becomes a lifelong commitment and an unbreakable bond. This quote serves as a reflection of Jake Sully's remarkable journey, as he evolves from being an outsider as a human to fully embracing the Na'vi way of life. It highlights the Navi's strong sense of community and their belief in the lasting nature of acceptance into their society.
Flows through all living things. She says, all energy is only borrowed, and one day you have to give it back.
This quote captures Jake's recollection of Neytiri's teachings about the Na'vi way of life. It succinctly encapsulates the stark contrast between the Na'vi and human perspectives portrayed in the Avatar movie. While humans focus on exploiting and depleting the environment, the Na'vi hold a fundamentally different belief. The quote signifies the Na'vi's profound conviction that all living beings are interconnected through a network of energy that permeates both themselves and the planet. This energy is not a possession but a shared and exchanged resource among all life forms. It is intricately tied to Ewa, the spiritual force that guides and safeguards the delicate balance of life on Pandora. The Na'vi revere and cherish this energy, recognizing that when they pass away, their energy returns to Ewa, sustaining the ongoing cycle of life. It conveys the Navi's deep-rooted respect for nature and their understanding of the intrinsic value of all life forms.
Sometimes your whole life boils down to one insane move. Something we gotta do. You're not gonna like it.
This pivotal quote from the movie Avatar resonates strongly with Jake's decision to join the Na'vi in their fight, a path he never anticipated when he first arrived on Pandora. It showcases Jake's courage, determination, and his willingness to embrace a cause he deeply believes in. In this context, one insane move means that he will conquer the fearsome Toruk Makto and become the leader of the Na'vi. The quote also encapsulates his character arc as he transforms from a disillusioned and cynical human soldier to a revered and heroic Na'vi leader. Furthermore, this quote foreshadows Jake's ultimate transformation when he permanently transfers his consciousness into his avatar body at the movie's conclusion. It captures the essence of Jake's realization that a single extraordinary or audacious action can alter the entire course of one's life. Overall, the quote emphasizes Jake's journey of self-discovery and his willingness to go against societal norms to fight for what he believes is right.
Ah! Damn!
Don't thank. You don't thank for this. This is sad. Very sad only.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This quote uttered by Neytiri in the movie Avatar conveys her anger and sadness when Jake Sully thanks her for killing the viper wolves that attacked him. Neytiri believes that the act of killing these animals was tragic and unnecessary, and she holds Jake Sully accountable for provoking the attack in the first place. She holds a deep conviction that all life forms are interconnected and sacred, and therefore, taking a life should not be a cause for gratitude but rather a reason for sorrow. This quote reflects Neytiri's frustration with Jake Sully's lack of understanding and respect for the Na'vi culture and spirituality. She emphasizes the depth of sorrow associated with the event by repeating "very sad" only. Her response reveals her empathetic nature and her profound capacity to feel the pain and suffering experienced by others. Neytiri's words serve as a powerful reminder of the Navi's reverence for life and their commitment to the interconnectedness of all beings. This quote underscores Neytiri's role as a protector and guardian of Pandora's delicate ecosystem, highlighting her deep connection with nature and her unwavering belief in the sanctity of all living creatures.
Came to learn.
We have tried to teach other sky people. It is hard to fill a cup which is already full.
My cup is empty. Trust me.
This quote from Moat, the spiritual leader of the Omaticaya clan and Neytiri's mother, conveys her message to Jake Sully that in order to learn and grow, he must empty his mind of his old beliefs and prejudices. Moat emphasizes the need for Jake to release his attachment to his human identity and worldview and instead embrace the culture and spirituality of the Na'vi. She suggests that he must humble himself, acknowledging that he doesn't possess all knowledge, and be receptive to the wisdom and guidance offered by the Na'vi elders and Ewa. Moat's words serve as a gentle admonishment to Jake, urging him to cultivate humility and maintain an open mind in his quest for knowledge and personal growth. They highlight the importance of being receptive to new perspectives, experiences, and teachings. Moat's message emphasizes that true growth and transformation require the willingness to set aside preconceptions and embrace the unknown with a sense of curiosity and humility.
Everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world. And in here is the dream.
Jake Sully utters this quote when he awakens disoriented after disconnecting from his avatar link. As he spends more time with the Na'vi and becomes increasingly integrated into their tribe on the planet Pandora, Jake starts to feel a stronger sense of belonging and familiarity in his avatar form. In contrast, his life within the Resources Development Administration, RDA, mining colony feels artificial and detached from reality. This leads him to believe that his avatar existence is more authentic and genuine than his life in the human world. By stating that his avatar life feels more real than his life out there, Jake expresses his belief that the extraordinary and awe-inspiring world of Pandora surpasses the confines of his previous reality. This quote implies that the experiences and relationships he encounters on Pandora hold greater significance and authenticity than anything he has previously known.
Our great mother does not take sides, Jake. She protects only the balance of life.
The quote conveys the Navi's profound respect for the interconnectedness and harmony of Pandora's ecosystem. It highlights their belief that the planet, often referred to as their Great Mother, remains impartial in conflicts and shows no favoritism towards any group. Instead, the focus is on preserving the delicate balance of life and ensuring the thriving existence of all species. Neytiri's statement reinforces the Navi's commitment to preserving nature's equilibrium and honoring the interwoven tapestry of life. It signifies their role as guardians and custodians of Pandora's environment, prioritizing its protection rather than seeking dominance or exploitation. In essence, this quote captures the Navi's deeply rooted philosophy of coexistence and reverence for their environment. It calls upon Jake and others to recognize the significance of preserving the fragile balance of nature and embracing their roles as stewards of the planet. By upholding this principle, the Na'vi strive to maintain the harmony and integrity of Pandora's intricate ecological system.
If grace is with you, look into our memories. See the world we come from. There's no green there. They killed their mother. And they're gonna do the same here.
Jake utters this quote towards the climax of the movie, as he attempts to establish a connection with Ewa, the spiritual entity of Pandora, through a neural link. With the hope of seeking aid from Ewa against the human invaders who are ravaging their home, Jake firmly believes that the Spirit of Grace, a deceased Na'vi leader, resides within Ewa's network. He appeals to Ewa, urging her to heed Grace's guidance and take notice of the truth about the humans and their intentions. This quote serves as Jake's plea to garner Ewa's attention, imploring her to care about the fate of Pandora. In this quote, Jake's desperation and unwavering faith are evident. He holds a deep respect and gratitude for Grace, recognizing her wisdom and connection to Ewa. By highlighting the stark contrast between the depleted human world and the vibrant, biodiverse Pandora, Jake emphasizes the utmost importance of valuing and safeguarding the delicate balance of the planet's ecosystem. Ultimately, this quote encapsulates Jake's fervent belief in the power of Ewa and his determination to rally her support in the defense of Pandora against the encroaching threat.
I see you.
I see you.
When Jake says "I see you," it conveys his profound understanding of Neytiri and his sincere acknowledgement of her true essence. It signifies Jake's genuine comprehension and acceptance of Neytiri as an individual, embracing her values, culture, and uniqueness. It signifies his willingness to embrace and respect the Na'vi way of life. Neytiri's response of "I see you" mirrors Jake's sentiment, affirming his understanding and acceptance. Her reply acknowledges that she recognizes and welcomes Jake as an ally who comprehends and values the essence of the Na'vi people. This exchange encapsulates essential themes of empathy, connection, and the breaking down of barriers between cultures. It symbolizes the power of understanding and empathy in bridging the divide between individuals from different backgrounds. The phrase represents the profound bond that develops between Jake and Neytiri as they learn to understand and appreciate each other's perspectives, ultimately forming a deep connection that goes beyond mere words. As we reach the end of our journey through the 10 memorable quotes from the Avatar movies. Through the visionary storytelling of James Cameron and the extraordinary performances of the cast, Avatar has become more than just a cinematic experience. It has become a cultural phenomenon that continues to inspire and challenge us to reflect on our relationship with nature, diversity, and the power of the human spirit. We kindly ask our audience to show their support by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay updated with our latest content.